The topic of discussion today will be interactive whiteboards, their function in the classroom, do they belong in the classroom, and other important uses and benefits, and also some cons of having the interactive whiteboards. So we will get started. First off, what are they? Interactive whiteboards, they are whiteboards that have technology built in so that you can write on them, go look up things on the internet, do all kinds of activities with them, and along with other functions, they can be very useful in the classroom. It's not like your generic whiteboard that you just continue to write on with dry erase or chalk. So prep work, obviously teachers should familiarize with the software and have an open mind. These things can do a lot, and it is up to the teacher to decide how much they use them. Some comparisons and contrasts. So there's a multitude of options out there, lots of brands and different things, lots of whiteboards that can do more than others, some less. So it just depends on your price range and what you are looking to get out of it. They can play videos, they can be interactive with students, and of course this varies depending on what kind of whiteboard you have. So to conclude this section, they aren't for everyone. Some people are traditional and they just like the normal writing and paper, pencil people. They can be a massive help, and make sure it fits into the style of your teaching. Obviously, you don't want to use one that does not fit in with how you want to teach your students. Best applications. So this is one where the teacher is really doing most of the teaching with it. They're displaying images for their children, and they have one child up there pointing to what looks like a planet, but teachers can decide whether they want to use it more, or with our next example, you have students using it. So the teacher can let the students go up there and demonstrate to the class that they have the knowledge to grasp the concepts that the teacher is trying to get across to them. So those are a couple, to me, those are like the main uses of the interactive smartboard. Is, do you want the teacher to use it more? Do you want the students? That might depend on how trustworthy your students are with expensive technology, or if you think that they should be up there not leading the lesson but also showing what they've learned with the smartboards. So some pros and cons, just like all technology, it has them. Some pros, it enhances student learning. It's more interactive than a regular whiteboard. You have access to all kinds of online resources. This really helps with the part that you don't need a computer to do everything. You don't have to print things out for students. They can see it on the board. Very high priced. They can be they're thousands of dollars, so it depends on how much your school is willing to spend. And also they have some calibration issues sometimes, and you have to readjust the board. Not much, but it can get troublesome. Some examples. So here is a geography class utilizing the smartboard. The students can draw those mountain chains where they go. Very useful. And also in math, they can display the part of a graph, or economics actually, that's supply and demand. So math and economics and all kinds of subjects can use these smartboards. They can be very helpful in teaching. So here are some of my sources, and thank you all for listening.